All aboard. Welcome aboard. It's Kelly Jack. We're on to the second pot of coffee, so this may be better. No, I haven't started doing the artwork yet. All right, let's see what else we got. That should take care of our industry list for now of things needing servicing. Yeah, we're down to the power plant, but he's served with power lines, which don't register. Okay, so it's passenger time. It's time to begin looking at what's really needed. So Malafield, Springmouth, I need a better direct line here, but I also need to get people over from Renton faster. I've got the train, but it's a nightmare. And the chaotic ribbon probably can't upgrade too much. It's carrying only a quarter of its load. I think I could speed it up and maybe improve service, but I doubt it. For now, we're going to take and do it. We're going to check his connection, see did I have a line. Yes, the Log Castle Baron is serving a line. But the line was orange. What do we have here? An orange. Oh, that's because that is me, orange. That's right. Chart trips versus. Sometimes it's totally empty. Other times it's very crowded. Getting close to the levels. I'm not liking it though. Rustproof really only has the one supply. We need people from Rendon. We need people from Pollingfield. And our one passenger supply is the same one that goes to there, so he's not really bringing from Pollingfield that well. He's a relay back out. We could probably increase production that way. Let's see, who else could use it? Our workers out of Pollingfield and Brenton to the steel mill are beginning to pick up. Because of station availability space, I am going to have to bend the rules again. Kind of liking this. And we're going to leave 2 spaces this time on what we're about to do. I've got me a Enoch idea. No, we're going to leave him underground. To there. Bring him up. Oops, nope, other way. Bring him out here, a nice long killer tunnel. But we're going to put a pretty fast train onto this. If this works. If this works. And I'm beginning to think it won't work. Nope, it won't work. So we're going to have to do it here. Still, it's going to be a long killer tunnel. Bring him up to the surface. Now, how to get him into Brenton? Power lines are in the way, power lines are in the way, power lines are in the way. Or are they? Actually, if I went this way, it would work better, wouldn't it? I just realized where I could connect in at. Perfect. All that groundwork for nothing. We've been wasting money, but I've pretty much given up on winning the game conditions, and I'm going forward. Let's just see how much fun we had with Max Chaos. Maybe we'll go for a win next time around. And I'm putting some higher speed corners for the most part onto this guy because frankly he's going to deserve it for what this route is going to be forced to do. Track wise to get where he's going. Perfect. This guy is going to be practically the epitome of what we want. Think when you see what we get done here, everybody's going to laugh their butts off at me and say good job. going this way. Tunnel here. After we get everything squared away. One sharp turn, another sharp turn. Put some speed into spots that were slowed down. And I think there's another 2 pair of sharp turns, unfortunate, that needed to exist. We didn't finish our tunnels here. Into our rail line. Let's go ahead and put a heavy duty station. One step up some normal station here. 3 long. Same over here. We're going to upgrade his station and upgrade his rails into the station and to the tunnel. Now we're looking a lot better. Much better. The fun we have here on Max Chaos. 11 minutes in, let's get that train running. Now, where did we have a tie-in spot where we could tie him in for dispatch? Well, that original line looks like a good tie-in. And that guy there gives us to it. All right, let's do that. Tie him off. Do put a signal there. Come over to the old main dispatch, chaotic main. And what are we going to put on this? You know what? $11. He better make some money. Come on, move, mouse. Uh-oh. The question is, did the mouse finally short out? No, there it went. Yes, I'm still working on an old mouse. You're going from there to there. 100% load. Nah, you know what? I'm going to be nice. Let's see. We're going to call this the photon. And what else could we do? Real quick. Line management peak vehicles. Now all the Abros are being listed as being expired, but I don't want to go up to those pricier trains. So I am thinking, there's one line I am seriously considering changing to monorail. Just because of the chaos that it caused on dispatch for new vehicle dispatches. I want you to think about it, just how much of a mess I could create if I took the here rule breaker, came along and said, hi there, the new Ash Pax Looper is going to be a monorail through here. To begin with, it wouldn't even fit anymore. A lot of the things we do with monorails require diagonal turns, and that won't fit. I'd have to do sweep outs and sweep ins, and oh, that's going to be a nightmare. A fun nightmare. I mean, I could actually do that right in here, raise him up to come across this into elevated mode, come over to here and then back over to here so that this guy could maintain his, and then come down, have the new station be here so that I'd have the room for the jog out here, but then the diagonal over this would require power bridge, which would require moving power lines. Yeah, that'd be fun. That sounds like chaos, guys. We're actually doing really good as far as that's concerned. Looking at the finances are, of course, a nightmare. I've given up on making it even. Right now, with the amount of loss per year at $1 million a year, we've got about 27. We'll see. This might also boost us up. Some of these changes we've made might start boosting productions, might start doing other things. I know somebody has said take away the duck pond line, but that's part of the chaos, that we can doze duck ponds in chaos. I think I'm going to come up with really good rules for the chaos the next time we do one. And maybe we'll see what we can do. And the rules we had for Max Chaos. Well, I'm Kelly Jack. I'm going to cut this one short. Have a better day than I'm having. This has been episode 56. In the Devil's Towers Max 1969 Max Chaos game. Simutrans sessions here on the Dyfed Rex channel, where Kelly Jack is the identity used in gaming by the guy behind Dyfed Rex, that ugly guy up in the corner. And of course, Mouse croaks out at the end here. Naturally. Hey, have a good day.